ready? Get it on! Got you stuck off the realness.
Southside Jamaica, Queens, you heard me?
And we go a little something like this.
Let's bring Empra out.
Let's go.
Where's he at? There's a man right there. There he is.
Hi.
Okay. That's what's up. This is a legend. Yo, hold on, man. Hold on.
We got a
Oh, man.
legend.
Hold on.
On the couch right now.
Hold
I didn't
on,
even
man.
know that
Yo.
he was in the building.
Yo.
Let me salute too. I got to salute too.
Oh, man.
Oh, Stunner's coming out. He never comes out. Yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Yo, man. I didn't even know it was you, and I'm like, hold on. This ain't no you be the judge. We got to be the judge. So what's
Yeah.
going on?
It's cool. I mean, I'm building a new brand and all, so, you know, it's understandable.
That's what's up, man.
You know,
So
I put the new brand out there so people don't know sometime. Like, okay,
so let them
what's
know who
happening
you
with this?
are.
My name is KILLA Davidson. The new brand is Empra, so that's who I am all the way around.
Yeah.
KILLA Davidson Empra. Some of y'all may remember me from Rex and Effect, participated with that, wrote a ton of stuff, but we'll talk about it all. So let's get it in.
Yeah, definitely. So what you been doing? What you been up to?
Oh man, lately my focus has been on building this label, Control Records.
Okay.
A ton of artists, you know, just working with them, you know, getting everybody refined and ready to just, you know, embrace the world.
Let's take it back to the New Jack Swing days, because you know, the songs, man. You know what I mean? That was a Rump Shaker was like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Was crazy. How many records did y'all sell?
Rump Shaker was ugly, man. Maybe about the single did about 2.7 million.
Wow.
The album did just about 2 million.
Wow. Let me ask you a memorable moment with just the whole New Jack, that whole era right there when it was just crazy for you, like you know what I mean, Rump Shaker, Teddy Riley, and all that, and like.
Well, two things. I tell you this. I had the opportunity to work with Michael and write on his Dangerous project.
Wow.
So for me, that was really big. I spent the.
Did you meet him?
Oh yeah. I did Neverland. Me, Teddy. It was about 6 of us.
Wow.
6 of us. We did Neverland all day.
Did you know Rump Shaker
on the
song?
4th of July? He had to. I mean, you had to be on the rock
Neverland
now.
Ranch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
about
quite
6 of us.
understandable.
You know, 3 dudes, 3 chicks. You know, we kind of went out there. I called my girl. Teddy called me one day. We was out in L.A. and like, listen, Mike said we could come out to Neverland tomorrow. I said, word?
Wow.
I tell you what, got on the phone call, shorty, get on a plane today. Mike said we could come to Neverland. So she came out, flew out the same day. Next morning, we spent the whole day with Mike in Neverland, and me, 6 of us.
What was it like?
Bubbles
Yes,
was with
okay.
us.
Bubbles was with
Yeah,
you.
Mike had Bubbles, you know, the chimp at the time, and we did the carnival. I mean, that had roughly about 3,000 acres, so we was doing like golf buggies all around the property. I mean, we saw the zoo. The Indian dudes was cooking for us outside, and Mike was the host the whole day for 6 of us. You know, they made us food. They had the turbans on with the pecan twirl mustaches. It was like they was out of a comic book or something.
Wow.
So it was crazy. So, you know, that time period, you know, that was one of the hallmark things for me, man. Just the fact, just to be able to spend a day with Mike as your host. You know, you're not just with him, but he's really like holding it down for you all, you know?
Explain it.
Separate house, game room, all kind of arcades in a separate facility. And
Did he ever curse, like, you know what I mean? Slip
Nah, I didn't hear Mike do that. Nah, didn't do that. Just a prankster. A real live prankster, man. You wait till you get into the middle of your game, and then all of a sudden all of the games go off. Mike then hit the circuit breaker, sort of thing, you know. So
Was
a lot
Mike
of fun.
popping out of the ground anywhere? Popping out of the
Nah,
ground?
nah, none of that.
All
None
right.
of that. He ain't doing any of that.
Teddy Riley's a legendary producer, and I know a lot of people came up under Teddy Riley. Who was the people that was around when you was like, you know, just the head, and they was just trying to come up, like, that you ran into?
Oh man, who didn't? Who wasn't? Really? I mean, Jay, Diddy, like all of these guys were really like, you know, New Jack Swing. That movement was so strong. It was really like a Bad Boy and a Death Row all in one.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, man. A lot of those guys was like looking on, saying, "Yo, you know, we trying to be like you," sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So you know those experiences. So it's really interesting now to see, you know, how they've blossomed and you know come into, you know, like some dynamic figures. You know.
Look, so you said you had Puffy around, Jay.
Uh-huh.
Who was like a person that you probably was like, wow, I know this person's gonna blow up if they get a chance?
The Neptunes. The
Wow.
Neptunes,
Pharrell.
yeah, because we ran into them at the studio. We worked out. We from Harlem. All of us are from Harlem,
Yeah.
St. Nick Projects. We went down to VA to put a lot of work in.
Yeah.
Teddy bought a studio down there. That's where we did everything. Across from the studio, there was I think it was called Princess Anne High School. We saw the Neptunes first doing a talent show in Princess Anne. That's what we got turned on to them.
Wow.
So they came into camp. You know, they were like producers in-house. Actually, Pharrell wrote Teddy's rhyme on Rump Shaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
I told you that.
Yeah, that's Pharrell's
You
work.
didn't tell me
He
nothing.
said it on the
Chad
documentary.
played
I
the
told you that.
Yeah.
rec shop, the horn, the bam, dun, 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 say what? That's
Wow.
Chad playing the saxophone on that joint.
Because the original one didn't have the saxophone.
Nah, they all had sax.
Oh, they did?
They all had
There
the
was
sax.
two versions, though.
There was. Oh, you talking about Rec Shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rec Shop. You're absolutely right. The original one didn't have the sax.
Stunner.
You're talking about the remix.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
remix, the video mix had the
Had the
saxophone.
sax, right.
Chad from the Neptunes did that.
Okay.
You said you wrote a lot of records.
Yeah.
Like, can you give us a couple of records you wrote?
Yeah, sure, man. I touched a lot of multi-platinum things in the 90s, man. Michael Jackson, of course, She Drives Me Wild. MC Hammer, OG Funk, you know, that got millions. Bobby Brown.
Wow.
Roughneck. It's another one of my works. The MC Light joint.
Wow.
That was big for me because that was the first female soloist song to ever go gold and also to be nominated for a Grammy. We gonna get it in?
Let them know.
Sitting here, Nina B. Big time. Listen. All right, listen. I tell them, God kissed it. My gift gorgeous. Flow ocean sick, I get nauseous. Spew so pure, it fit faucets. Stacks thick enough to fuck horses. Speaking of on-track betting's better you forfeit. Flirting with me is better cutting your losses. I wrote enough top 10s to live off them. Shit, I could've retired when Diddy was A&R. At 17, I was lethal as Agent Orange. And moved on up enough to fuck Florence. I bop Harlem in good conscience. Cause I never let the bread mold on us. Spit scorching, heed the forewarning. I birth publishing, mixtapes, abortions. I don't waste blood in one offering. Nah, 10 years later I'm eating off it. My dude, fuck a song with Mike on it. Mike and I recorded in Cali as I recall it. I can lead you to Neverland, through the forest. Introduce you to a giraffe and an ostrich. I know, you're thinking this dude done lost it. Total sales 40 mil regardless. Under the weather, wrote 2 gold records. Everything else, multi-respected. No pen when big was still dollar fries. How the fuck me and Jay two of a kind? I'm like a long gray beard grandmaster. Legs crossed, sipping tea, it's a light matter. You can't change chronological range. And whatever you bury, Google make plain. Bar for bar, the Tangeray is uncaged. AQL, motherfucker, click the name. I produce bars like a soap factory. Oh shit, can't picture me, take it back. Blow your cartridge. I'm the concrete hole in the frame. The architect of the flow, son, I'll rewire the game. You get it? Shit, that's it?
I mean,
Are we going in?
I want to see your people. Let's see.
Big time.
Let's go. Y'all come up.
I got some shit on my mind. My mama think I got a bunch of dumb shit on my mind. Big money, bitch, I got some clump shit on my mind. Not some crumb shit on my mind. Get a 9 to 5, then nickel and dime. It don't even sound right, but someone gotta do it. It won't be me, cause a nigga on that fluid. Smoking something purple every time I'm feeling bluish. So I can have a cool day, even when it's humid. I'm sipping on that Kool-Aid, but it's mixed with codeine. Nigga, when you see me, just act like you know me. Love what you show me. You ain't gotta grill me, agree to disagree, homie. You ain't gotta feel me, but I'm filthy. Yeah, I'm so paid. I want some new jewelry, I call Soleil. I take a trip to the district, about to get a bracelet that's gonna have my wristlet. That's a lot of cuts, nigga. Get a lot of bucks, nigga. We don't give a fuck, nigga. This is the society. It's the new Magnum. We feel like a union, or it could be a church if you're looking for communion. You can say my blood and my body got you moving. Listen to the music. This is an illusion, a hypothesis. I'm young Confucius. Timezilla, I'm so illa, what's wrong with me? A bunch of bullshit into another song hits me. Got a nigga feeling like Mike after Thriller sold about 50 miller plus. About to get it poppin' like some stone-faced Miller Bloods.
Wow.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. So
I appreciate you all.
appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you very
Definitely,
much. It's a
man. So
pleasure.
Get that
It's a
single.
pleasure.
And you know what it is, man. Let's give it up, man.
Thank you.
Let's go.